a piece of his clothes to bandage the wound. At night, Herschel hugs Ben to keep him warm, and Ben realizes he's enjoying the time he's spending with Herschel now that doesn't have to worry about business. The next morning, they finally reach the border but have to hide when they are almost seen by Border Patrol. While waiting for the guards to leave, Ben feels bad for Herschel and confesses that he was the one who boycotted Herschel's business multiple times. He hopes that Herschel will forgive him, but instead he is punched in the face. As Ben falls unconscious, the commotion attracts the attention of the officers, so Herschel runs away with Ben's bag. When he finds a razor and clothes inside, he gets an idea. He shaves his beard, changes his outfit, and then crosses the border using Ben's ID. Meanwhile, the officers arrest Ben thinking he is Herschel. Afterward, Ben is put on trial, but his case is considered a joke when the lawyer tries to claim that he isn't Herschel, saying the lack of beard is proof. Ben is sent to Eastern Europe, where he ends up cold and alone in a town filled with strangers who don't speak English. Eventually he finds a guy that understands enough to point at a synagogue, and while Ben isn't amused, he has no choice but to stay the night there. Meanwhile, Herschel feels awful because he has no family left. He goes to Ben's apartment and looks through the family photo album, from which a piece of paper falls. Herschel opens it to discover a drawing that Ben made of his parents as a kid, calling them Boop and Bop. It is then that Herschel realizes that Ben had always wanted to honor his parents. Back in the synagogue, Ben is asked by the men to join them for prayer because they're missing one for the traditional ritual. Ben accepts out of obligation, only to get emotional when he hears prayers that pay respect to dead family members. Suddenly Herschel appears in front of Ben and apologizes for his actions, saying that Ben is exactly what he wanted his descendants to be and that his parents must be proud of him. Ben apologizes as well, and after they reconcile, they go to visit Sarah's favorite spot, which isn't as pretty as it used to be. They agree their next business must be done together as a family. Herschel will be pickling more than just cucumbers while Ben does the online marketing so they can sell worldwide. Sometime later, the duo returns to Brooklyn and pays a visit to Sarah's grave. This time, Ben prays along with Herschel. Make sure to subscribe and turn on